Oh, we got a viewer. Who do we got right now? Who's first one in? Ooh, 2 viewers. 1 second, guys. I'm just getting set up here. There we go. Changes saved. Save that. Save that. Okay, I think we're good. I think. All right, everything looks good. Let's go to view live in control room here. And I think we're golden now. See how much delay we got. All right, we're good. Okay, let's get started. All right. What were we doing here? I think we just planted, right? I'm gonna sleep. Because why not? Do this before everyone gets in here. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me? All right, sick. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. Did you just start hearing me now? Because I had my mic on the whole time. It must have just not worked. But it happens. I think we're good to go now, though. Should be, at least. record a bunch of. I don't know quite what my. Hmm. Miles, you're in here, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna finish fertilizing real quick, and then I will speed up. We can harvest. That should be going good. Hopefully. Oh, I already have fertilizer. Sorry, JD. I got to keep up with my own farm here. I don't want to be switching back and forth all the time. Hopefully, it doesn't. I don't think it's done yet. Probably isn't. Our store's turned into a whole area of. Oh, that must not be my fertilizer system. There we go. Who else just joined? We got who's JR? Who is JR? I don't think JR's been in here before. Or have you? No, you have. Who is JR? I'm tripping. I should probably know this. I know Amazed is Miles. It says Justin. He changed his name. Or is that always his name? I don't know. Let's see here. Gotta finish up this field. Do we have debt? I should pay that off. Oh, okay, it is Justin. That's what I thought. Pay off our debt. Whew. Let's see. Yeah, JD, I'll look over there real quick. Uh, mm-hmm. This one in front of me or the one on the right here? The one on the right? Or probably this one, huh? Got the whole tree there. I see Miles. Nice. Yeah, it looks. Almost done. Oh no, it is done. Except for that one little stretch that it missed for some reason. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep real quick, and then we can get to harvesting. Get into the fun stuff. No problem, JD. Get a couple sleeps under our belt here. Should we stick with soybeans, you guys think? Or should we move off of that after this harvest? Actually, we'll probably have to do at least another one so we can have some money again or something else. Unless we just like switch grain crops, but if we're doing grain, we might as well do the one that makes us the most money. At least that's my thought. I agree, Miles. I think we'll stick with it for a while at least, just to get our cash up. I think we'll keep this operation as soybeans, and then if we do anything else, we'll buy land to do that on and just kind of like fully expand. That's probably the best way to do it. There you go. A couple more. Mm-hmm. Cloud simulator. There we go. All right, we're golden. Let's get chopping. Harvesting? This isn't a chopper. I don't even know what this would be considered. Ooh, baby, time to get that bread. Could get real crazy and buy a production plant. Get some soybean oil going. Is it soybean oil? Do soybeans have a byproduct? I know canola, you can do like canola oil. I don't know if soybeans have any, which is probably why they're the highest value one crop in the game. If I had to get, like, usually that's the way they do it. That's why lettuce is so much higher for the greenhouse because it's the only one that you can't process. So they just give it a higher price to begin with, which is kind of weird. But, eh. Flour. You turned soybean into flour? Really? I never get into that because it's super expensive, but I guess it would make sense. Mm. Try to keep my camera a little straighter. Yeah, Justin, no good mods. There haven't been a couple in a couple days. I'm kind of disappointed. They had a good chunk came out. Like they dropped like 20 like 3 days in a row. Now it's slowed down again. I know they had a backlog of like 6,000 mods to check, but I think like a majority of those ones that they have to check are just like slightly modified plows, so they don't let them through. Or like a different color harvester, you know, not like a true mod. So they don't push those into the mod hub. They'd get flooded if they let everybody just kind of post what they wanted. But they definitely got to speed up that approval process. Or they should have like reputable modders should be able to like jump to the front of the line. That'd be handy. Speed it up quite a bit. Especially because a lot of the mods are just repeats from 2020 or 2022, so there's no reason to like retest it all. But I guess that's the other thing. You have to test, make sure it doesn't break the game, huh? Yeah. Do you have a gas tank? No, we got to go all the way to the store for that. Unfortunately. But, we could probably buy a fuel trailer if we really wanted to. Is that combine low already? How do you change your name? He's probably on Steam. You can change it on Steam. Pretty sure Justin's on PC. I don't think you're. Well, I mean, I guess you could on console, but you have to like change your whole PSN account or Xbox account, which is a little more tedious to do. Which 8R? The one that's across the pond? That's not ours. That's JD set up a farm. That's the second farm. We do not have anything that nice. We just have our little Argo stars, but they get the job done. Get done well enough, at least. Yeah, if you want to go for it. There's another farm set up already. If you want to use that one, just let me know when you join it, and I'll promote you to the farm manager. Just don't join JD's. He said he wanted to keep that one private. You might be able to create a farm, actually. You should try that. If you just go into the farm menu, like if you go to this overview, if you go down to the bottom, create new farm. I don't know if you have that or not. But then you should have, if you create it, you can set the permissions and stuff yourself. Can you try that first? I don't. I'll make you farm manager that one if it doesn't work. I'm just curious if it works or not. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how the permissions of that work. All right, so if you join that other one, I'll set you up as the farm manager of it, and you can do what you want. I already in it. Okay, so let's go to farm manager. Farm manager. Oh, don't do that. So you should be good to go. Just try not to buy the fields like directly around us, so we can keep expanding. If you could, like leave like 35, 33, 31, all those ones alone. Don't buy any of these, more or less. Well, to be fair, I did cheat and look at your username. So there's that. Spell it with an I. Oh, Miles. I feel like that's not even like a name. I don't know. Does anyone actually spell Miles like that? I have no idea. Actually makes more sense with a Y. Well, that makes sense then. It's the off-brand Miles. All right, Justin, sounds good. I think we should have enough money. Just enough, barely enough, but we do have enough. Luckily, my name's really easy. Although I have actually had it spelled wrong before. I think how'd they spell it? It was at Starbucks, of course, but they spelled it. There was actually me and there's another Jake in my class, and we went to Starbucks. Um, there was a bunch of us. We were at Starbucks, and they spelled their name wrong. It's like, how do you spell Jake wrong? It's like the most common name, or one of the most common names in the country. I forget how they spelled it, but it wasn't even close. It was like JAC something. I don't know, but there was no K. It was goofy. I was like, what in the world? And they did it twice too. That's what was extra funny. They spelled it so bad when the person had to read it off, neither of us knew our coffee was ready because they kept saying it wrong because it was so far off of the original. And finally, it took like 20 minutes. Like, all right, is these ours? And they're like, we're just taking them because it was the same order as ours and it was close enough, I guess. So we just said, "Ass, forget it. We're gonna take these." Top right, yeah, that's a good spot. You could also go. You're gonna go up like here. Those are good. These ones aren't. This area is not too bad either. Or even this bottom part. This is a good map. There's a lot of good usable ground on it. Mm. The Voltar looks good. Yeah. How many horses is it? 210 horse? Ah, that's not a bad deal. About the same price as an Argo Star, but it's, nicer and not and could be upgraded into something decent. Although 270 horse isn't really worth writing home about. Usually you kind of hit a wall where you're like 240 is good enough, and then you need like 400. So I don't know how useful it would be. Let's see. Do not Takis on an empty stomach. You're a big fan of Takis, aren't you, Miles? Yeah, that'll do it. I actually don't think I've ever had them. I know they're popular. I've just never had them. You like the Macton, Justin? I haven't used it because it's not like necessary. I know it increases your yield. I just wonder if it's worth the time. But if we're harvesting everything by ourselves with a bunch of us, it might be worth getting into. It'd be kind of fun. At least it could be fun. Oh yeah, the Takis. Yeah. Are they? How spicy are they? Are they like super spicy or just like a little bit of heat? Should we get one, Justin? After this harvest, we should have enough. Yeah, not bad. I don't know how I feel about spicy food. Kind of depends what it is. Like I like a little bit of spice, but like I don't want to be in pain while I eat either. Yeah, I do have the DLC. I just didn't turn it on for this map in case people didn't have it. I wanted everyone to be able to join. So I'm trying to keep the mods to a minimum, but if we're all on here, if everyone has it, then it's not going to bug me to put it on. But I don't want someone not to be able to play because they don't have a DLC. That'd kind of suck. I don't want to like try and get force people to buy a DLC, especially because let's be real, in like 3 months they're probably going to drop a mod that does the exact same thing for free. They do have a kick though, Miles. Oh yeah. I really like I don't know if you ever had them, the Miss Vicky's, the jalapeno chips. Oh, those are so good. Got to be the Miss Vicky ones though. I don't like the Lay's version. But you pay for them after you eat them, that's for sure. The next day's rough. We're gonna get yield out of this. I think we'll put it on next time, Justin, because I'll have to like restart everything. It'll be kind of a pain. If we decide to add it, we'll see if everyone has it or not. But I think we'll keep it off the stream just because I don't want to have to reset everything. I'll put it in the Discord too. See if everyone's got it that plays. Had to go let my dog in real quick. And you guys would be stuck looking at a blue screen for like 5 minutes while it happens too. Horrible for viewership. What are you getting, Justin? On my PC, it should all start coming in today, so I'm kind of excited. I don't think it's going to be here all until Thursday, though. It's only thing I'm going to be waiting on. Everything's going to be here by Wednesday except for my RAM, and I'm halfway tempted to just order RAM on Amazon because I can get 1 day shipping on it, and then I don't have to wait. I think those seeds are JD's. I'll see if I can't push them out of the way. Is the store full? You can just push them, I think, if you have anything there. Here, I'll try and push them out of the way here. Let's see. See if we can't push those things. If we don't block it up too much. Gotta get a bulldozer mod just to push these things out of the way. Hard part's gonna be keeping all these dang seeds straight. I wish you could get delete them, but there's like no way to get rid of them unless you use them. It's kind of a bother. Real design flaw, if you ask me. Yeah, that should do it. Should move them out of the way enough for you to use them. What's the MSI8? Is that a motherboard? Or is that a full build? I'm still pretty new to the whole PC building process, so I've never even done it. I just have the one I'm going to be building here this week, but it'll be my first time. I'm a little nervous. Oh, full build? Yeah. Honestly, pre-builts are pretty good nowadays, I think. And all these PCs are so dang powerful, I don't think it matters too much. What's it got in it? 58 and 57, where are those at? I think you should be fine, I think. Those are the ones I'm thinking of. Yeah, just don't buy like these ones here, like these direct ones next to us. Other than that, you're good on any of them. We just drop in the Discord. I'll check that in a second here. You about full, Justin? I'll come back for you. You should be about done with that. I'll empty mine first. I'm gonna check that build out while I'm waiting. Oh yeah, that thing's sick. 4070. I mean, honestly, that's basically the same build I'm doing. It's just no, that's basically identical to what I'm building. Should have just bought that. Would have saved me some headache. What's up, Gary? How's it going? Pop your pipe out, Justin. Yeah, for sure. I mean, a 4070 with those specs, that'll last you a long time. And unless you're like, depending on what you're doing, a lot of times it's overkill even. Because my laptop's a 3070 and it's a laptop and I can run any game I want, 60, 70, 80 frames on max settings, no problem. But how you doing, Gary? Just stopping by. I think I've seen you in here before, right? Should buy a bigger header for this thing. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not sure either, but I do remember. I just recognize your name. Um. In the previous version, sell seeds and stuff. Version apparently you can't. Yeah, I don't know if you can. I've never looked into it too hard, but I wish you could. I wish you could also buy in bigger quantities and like get a big like a trailer of it or something would be nice because it's kind of annoying. Once you start getting into the bigger operations, that 1,000 liters doesn't cut it anymore. But I guess using that much seed's a good problem to have. And put them in when you have used. Yeah. Yeah. I do know, like, there's some ways around it. I think you can put them in. Oh, yeah, Justin. For that price point, that's a good deal. Because building mine, it came out to almost that identical price. I think the only difference is I have a little more. I have 32 gigs RAM. I don't know if that went in or not. And then I had 2 terabytes on the SSD. You should add that to a video. You know, I've been making note of things that I'm gonna make a second version of that video because that one's doing pretty good. I'm gonna make a second version of more things I want added because there's definitely a couple that is up there on the list. But yeah, just in a 4070, that's plenty. You gotta have like a 4K monitor that does 144 hertz minimum before you even make that thing struggle. But the monitor I got, it's not quite that. It's only the one step below. It's not 1080p. It's double that. Oh yeah, Gary, for sure. I got like a whole video on that basic problem. It's a big problem in Farm Simulator Generator, but that green harvester is so dumb. It doesn't do anything good. It takes longer, or it's the same exact thing, except for the capacity's half as much. And that's just like one of the issues. And it's so expensive for no reason. Oh yeah. It's just, yeah, it's crazy. And like, it's like, okay, yeah, it has a little more horsepower, so you might be able to get up a hill like 2 miles an hour faster. But you could just buy 2 harvesters, and like, if you're worried about speed, just buy 2 of them for the same price. Do everything a lot faster that way. All right, Justin, we're ready for the next step. That's good to hear, Gary. I try. Well, and most importantly, everyone knows about that John Deere right to repair stuff. So, like, there's that. Oh, what's up, Bat and Soccer? I didn't even realize that was you. Avoiding work again, I see. Yeah, for sure. I like New Holland, but there's like no New Holland in this game. Oh yeah, the rice field one. Yeah, that works really well. The only issue with it is it's kind of expensive, but it's not the end of the world. When am I getting games on PC? Or I'm gonna? Are you getting Are you getting games? Or are you gonna game on PC? I'll get farming some on PC. I don't know what I'll play mostly. I'll probably keep going back and forth. I don't know. I feel like some games better play on console and some play better on PC. Like just random thought. Like Farming Simulator, I think plays a little better on console. Like sit on my couch, like play with the controller, a little more relaxing. But like I don't know, anything with big inventory management, like Minecraft, definitely better to play that on PC. So just kind of depends on the game. But I'll go back and forth. There's pros and cons. I did miss a spot. I'll go back for it. Or should I leave it there? But yeah, I do know that there's a good bit of people who watch my videos just because I play console, and it seems like a lot of the farming sim YouTube is PC gamers, so they don't reach the console. Like to be, oh, new mods, and it won't even be on console. I think people get frustrated with that. So I think I gotta kind of or stay true to my roots a little bit, but I'll probably still play on PC. And there's some stuff I want to do on PC that I can't do on console for sure. But it's definitely gonna make video editing a lot easier, and I'll be able to like get a better stream going because I'll have a mic and all that fancy stuff. Bat and Soccer, you still on here? They do bigger maps on PC than they do on console. Yeah, no, there's definitely better mods on PC. That is 100. It is a better product on PC without a doubt. That is for sure. But it's just easier to play on console. I'll get it, Gary. Don't worry. It might just be a visual glitch too. I don't think I missed that many spots. I'll go back for it though. Oh, the square plow. Yeah, I probably should have. That really big lizard one. Oh shit. Like to try the wheel would be good on. Yeah, I have a wheel. I just haven't looked it up, but I'm definitely gonna try that on PC too. I just need to get some joysticks. Oh, I have the wheel. I play like Gran Turismo with it. Oh, it's so much fun. Especially because it's like force feedback and everything on that game. So like if you start like bumping stuff, it like pushes your wheel around like it does in real life. It's pretty awesome. And like you can feel if it's in the rain, you can feel the tires slipping. Like it makes more sense, I guess. The one I got came with pedals, so it's got a clutch pedal and gas brake, and then it's got a full wheel with basically every button a PS5 has is on the wheel, so you can still use it as like a normal controller, and then it just plugs in with the USB into the PlayStation. I have heard that Forza isn't the best. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I have not played it though to give you an accurate opinion. But I think honestly, super realistic racing games don't play as well because there's no like you can't feel the momentum, so it feels weird when like in Gran Turismo. Have you guys played that? I don't know, but um, like when it's raining and it starts to slip, it's like oh, I can't turn. It gets funky. Where in like real life you can kind of feel it better than you can in games. So like they try so hard to make it real, it doesn't feel right. Like the realistic ones kind of, or the arcadey ones kind of compensate for that a little better, at least in my experience. Your Taskmaster is one of the better ones. I'm not familiar with that brand. I have a Logitech one, I'm pretty sure, but it works pretty well. I have no complaints. But I know the Logitech one. I got that one because I knew I would use it for PC too sometimes. So I haven't yet, but I knew that it would be a possibility, and it works for both. And then I could also get like a shifter if I wanted to for it, like a gear shifter. It's pretty pricey. I want to say it was like 200 something maybe, like 250, something like that. But you definitely want to get one with force feedback. It's not worth it. Like don't bother with the cheap ones. If it doesn't have force feedback, it's not worth it. Just stick to a controller. You want to get a quality one. But thing with farming sim, it's not too big an issue depending on what kind of farming you're doing, but it'd be nice to get a joystick too. So like if I was using a telehandler, I could actually do it. As long as it works on your PS5. Will I stream tomorrow? I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I got to record a video or two. I haven't posted today, and I don't have one recorded for tomorrow, so I won't post tomorrow. So I got to get one ready for Wednesday. So I don't know. I got to see what I got going on tomorrow night, and if I can do it tomorrow night or if I can do it tomorrow when we stream. But I got to get a video going at some point. So I don't know yet. I will let you guys know though. Probably tomorrow. Probably not though. If I had to guess. But if I don't tomorrow, I will Wednesday. It'll be one or the other. That's a secret. Mostly because I haven't decided yet. Any suggestions? I got a couple in mind. I might do one. I kind of want to go through all um, the field prep stuff, the cultivators and all that. And yeah, I'll add those plows miles. But back to Gary. I think I want to do one on like the cultivators and go through like what's the difference, what's the good ones, what's the bad ones, what's to avoid, like all of these, like what's the difference? Because they don't really explain it too well. Like, do you even need different kinds, or can you get away with one? That sort of thing. I think that could be useful for some people. The subsoiler. That's what I use if I don't have plowing turned off. Because you probably use one of these, which makes sense. I know like these disc harrows are cheaper. I haven't tested it because I've never used it. This is shallow cultivation. So I don't know what that means necessarily, but maybe not. The power harrows are just, yeah, I don't even know. So I gotta do some testing, see what does what, all that fun stuff, and make a video on it. Wish they had more direct trails in order to seed and fertilize so you can, because I just have these one used to do with 3-in-1. There is one you can do with 3-in-1. The big ones do. Like this big planter, you can cultivate directly, and I'm pretty sure it holds fertilizer too. So you can just skip all 3 steps, do it all at once. It's definitely a thing. But I don't think there's cheap options for that, which makes sense, I guess. But also, it doesn't really make sense because, what do you think of the mace? The mason? Let me check what you're talking about here. The planter? Or what are you talking about? Oh, the Macdon. No, that's definitely a thing. However, the way that from what I understand, is it's not the way it used in game is not really how it works in real life. I think they use it more to like dry out the crop or something like that. It's more for like the wetter areas up north. But it doesn't increase yield at all. That's not really what its purpose is. But I'm not familiar with the piece of equipment in real life, so I don't know exactly. But swathing is definitely a real thing. I just am pretty sure it's not. You don't do it for the reasons you do it in the game, if that makes sense. No, it's used for crops too. Pretty sure. Miles, don't bother with the roller. Those things don't get you anything. It's like 3% yield. It's gonna take you 100 harvests to pay that thing off. I think it's like 30. 30 trailer loads of soybeans to pay it off. Plus all the time it takes to actually use it. So it's just doesn't pencil. Although I actually haven't tested in this game. I know it was 3% in a previous one, so I should probably look into that before I keep spreading that. But I'm pretty sure it's not worth your time. And it's really weird you can't turn it off. You can turn off everything else except for rolling and fertilizing. But fertilizing makes sense. Anything like potatoes and carrots would take all day and forever. Oh, those are miserable. Used to be able to turn growth off and onto what they took that away. Yeah. Mm. Justin's multitasking, I see. Oh, that's right. You could adjust the growth speeds, huh? I don't know why they took that away. I wish that was on the list of things I want to add is either like an instant growth button or like some way to automatically sleep more than a day, because it's kind of annoying. Hey, it's sit there, sleep, and then hit it again, and hit it again, hit it again. I wish you could just like, all right, I want to speed up 6 months, and it just speeds up 6 months, or just hit a button and everything's grown. I'd be fine with that too. Either one would solve the issue. I don't know, it'd be easier. Although I feel like both would be pretty easy. This thing's about to break down. I should probably go fix it. But we have no money. Doesn't even take that much programming. Because, yeah. They probably had to turn that off because of like PETA or something like that. But that'd be better. I mean, it kind of force you to actually manage it. Because right now there's no harm in getting chickens or something. It's like, oh, yeah, I have chickens. I should probably feed them. Let's see here. Huh. Until they go in with this game, though, like the steering wheel and stuff actually works. The mirrors work. Gauges work. Fair enough, Justin. Fair enough. I grabbed mine before I sat down. I thought ahead. But I also knew I couldn't get up. Yeah, for sure, Gary. Make it like force you to. That'd be a good way to do it. Because right now, the way seasons and stuff is set up, there's really no reason to do it because you just end up in speed up or sleeping. But if you had to like feed your animals every day, it would kind of force you to be like, all right, I'm gonna do my day, I'm gonna sleep, and then I'm gonna go, weed your field, feed your animals, take care of all that stuff, and then sleep again and rinse and repeat. I think that'd be a better process. Ark survival game. I'm not familiar with that. I have 11,000. $11,000? You're broke, dude. Hey, you got more than me. I got 7,700. Let's see here. Almost done. What was I thinking? Um, where are those ones at here? 55, 56. These ones are really good because the sell point's right there. It's not a bad idea. Wouldn't get real crazy. Slap a greenhouse on that bad boy and just make your job full-time forklift driver. And do me a favor, guys, if you have any of that, don't forget to like the stream. Helps me out. Helps stream out, I should say. I briefly looked at the new ones. I don't know, unless some came out in the last hour. They do already have a couple auto load trailers. That's what you're talking about, but I haven't looked too detailed into the most recent ones. There's a couple good ones. There looked like there was a good logging thing I was kind of interested in. I didn't look too hard though. Oh, the wooden pallets and stuff. Yeah, that'd be nice. This tractor's about to break down. I should probably repair it, but I have no money. You guys don't let me forget. I gotta repair this thing after this harvest. After we sell it. PC you can. What's up, JJ? How's it going? Just placed a greenhouse. Hey, you need your money, Miles. That's why. You want to get rich quick. That's the way to do it. Yeah, fields are coming. Got another harvest under our belts, which is good. Crap. Everything's busted. Darn UK and your different time zones. See if I can't tip this thing over. Come on. There we go. Professionals only. Midnight already? Jeez, JJ. Stay up late. I'm in bed by 9:30. There we go. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I'm a morning person, but I can do either. I got no problem staying up late. I just usually get up early so I can get to work, and then I can get off earlier, which is kind of nice. Yeah, selling the soybeans. We're trying to get some money. We finally got the equipment we need. Now we need to like start, you know. Yeah, we've been phasing stuff out. Money comes in and goes out right away. Never-ending battle. What the heck? Why does it keep doing that? That's weird. Um, Fertilizing and seeding, yeah. What did we buy? We bought that green harvester there. I know we bought that. That might be the only major thing. That thing was pretty expensive. We spent like, you know, $500,000 on it. It's like 5 harvests. Justin, we do have another planter or a seeder if you're looking for something to do. If you're busy, no worries. But, so you know. 2.5, because you get about it's like 6 months in between. You can fertilize with the seeder, and then you have to so you fertilize before you plant and or right after you plant. Doesn't matter which, I believe. Usually I just get a seeder that does both. And then you have to fertilize again. I'm doing soybeans again, Justin. And then you have to fertilize again after one growth cycle, or 2 or 3. It has to be at least 1. So I think you could also technically. That's not really worth it unless you're doing like oilseed radish and you're on like a season's playthrough. But yeah, fertilizing is really the only one I bother with because it's a big yield and it's quick. And I usually turn off, you know, all that other nonsense, plowing and all that. Nobody likes doing that stuff. I'm sure there's some people who do, but I don't. Solid or liquid? I almost always do solid, just because the liquid sprayers are kind of a pain because they're so long and big. The solid fertilizer spreaders are just easier to use. They, you know, they do like, oh, you missed. They do, like if you want the big one, it's like 40 meters wide, and that's just a pain in the neck to maneuver. That's what you said, yeah. But yeah, typically I do this, and then the other fertilizer. Because like I said, like if you look at these spreaders, I think they're down here. Like these things are huge, but if you're gonna get a 30-meter one, it actually is 30 meters wide, which is just a pain in the neck to spin around and all that. So I don't like using them. But you could put herbicide in it if you're using it for like weeding and stuff too. But I don't play with weeds on, so that's usually not an issue. Gameplay with similar settings that I do as well. So, what do you mean by that? Oh yeah, no, I don't play with any of those. They're just tedious. I'm here to farm. I'm not here to pick weeds. No, I'm kidding. I just feel like they don't flow well in the game because you have to like they work quickly and you like it breaks up the gameplay in my opinion because you have to like wait until it's grown a little bit. So I like the cycle where on one sleep you can harvest it, cultivate it, and plant it. But if you start doing the other stuff, then you have to like sleep a day and then you can weed it, and then sleep a day and you can do the other step, and it just kind of breaks it up weird. And you're going like back and forth from your house sleeping a lot, which I'm not a fan of. That's why I don't play with it. If that makes sense. And yeah, JJ for sure. Like I get the appeal. It's just not for me. Same reason I don't play with seasons because I just end up in speed up. So like, what's the point? It's like, oh, I can't plant this. I guess I'll just sleep for 3 days and then plant it. You know, it doesn't actually affect anything. If you're someone who plays on like dedicated servers, I think that stuff makes more sense because it gives you something to do. Like the ones where it's like 15x speed and it's always on. So you kind of have to do whatever's available. It's a little different. But the way I play, it's not necessary. Yeah, and that yeah, like you said, there's other stuff I'd rather be doing on downtime than weeding. Like start logging or something. And not saving for equipment. Yeah, of course. That's just more equipment to buy too. Oh yeah, let's just buy more stuff. Go into more debt like real farmers. Yeah, season. I tried it. I tried it on this game. I never done it before. That's just yeah. It's like I said. I just ended up sleeping through it. And there's the whole like 3 months of winter where you can't do anything. So like it's just what's the point? Yeah, exactly. You sit and speed up. That's all it does. And speed up's the worst part of the game. So I don't see the appeal. But some people like the ultra realistic. Which, yeah, I guess. Like, but I feel like a lot of the people you watch on YouTube aren't necessarily playing it for the most fun way to play. They're doing it as the most fun way to view and like kind of drag it out a little bit so they have more content. Because it gets a little repetitive to just do this nonstop. Even though it's more fun to play this way, it's not as fun to watch necessarily. I turn off snow just because I don't want to mess with it. And I usually set the visual month to June just so the days are longer, so I don't have as much nighttime. Which in 25, it's not an issue. But if you guys played the other farming sims, you'll know what I mean. It was so dark you couldn't see crap. It was annoying as heck. All right, Justin, you're good. But you guys know what I'm talking about on like Fs25? It got nighttime and I couldn't see. You couldn't see your hand. I have the visual ones on because it's cool. I don't keep the damage on just because damage is annoying. Yeah. In this one, I actually don't mind night. But in the old one, you couldn't see. It was like a detriment to play at night. It was too drastic. FS17. Yeah, I don't remember the old ones too much. Like I played them, but I don't remember the nuances of them. But that's the way I like it. Yeah, even with the tractor lights and flood lamps around, couldn't see anything. JJ, did you play FS22, or is this your first farming sim? It might be different on PC too, where you can adjust brightness. Yeah, no, you don't know it then, because on the old one, you couldn't see, even with the lights on, you couldn't see anything. It was a legitimate problem. The lighting is vastly improved in this game. And you could place lights and stuff around, but the problem is they get in the way and you crash on them all the time. At least I did. But yeah, it's doable to play at night now. It wasn't before. So they have been making improvements to these games. Not as fast as some people might like, but you know, you can't complain too much. And now that they actually have some mod support out, I can actually definitively recommend this over FS22. I don't think I could have said that a month ago with a clean conscience. Like if you didn't have a farming sim, definitely buy 25, but for the people that already had 22, it wasn't quite worth it to upgrade. This was on sale or something. Now it is though. But I can't wait till they get the gold mining mod out. That's so much fun. Yeah, that's like my most recent video actually. Or my second most recent. My most recent one's just a single mod. It didn't do very well, so scrapping that series. But the other one did pretty well. The best mods video. I've done a couple of them, but I did the most recent one covers basically every mod that's in Mob Hub. At least my favorite of the or it came out when all the mods were out, is what I'm trying to say. I'm telling you, JJ, if you need a forklift, it's the best one. Although to be fair, you don't always need a forklift. It's not like a super essential piece of equipment necessarily. Yeah, so that mod, it also has trailers that come with the mod. There's 3 trailers, and you have to use those three trailers to actually pick stuff up with it, if that makes sense. Miles, where are you going with that water? I guess at the AI worker here for a little bit. I gotta go to the bathroom. I will be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Okay. Sam, what's up? I don't think I've seen you in here before. Welcome. Let's see here. Yeah, so JJ, that it does come with the 3 trailers, like I said. It's not on here, but they look. It's the same trailers, I think. I think it's this one. No, no, no. It's this one, this one. Oh, I do have it on here. Yeah. So you use this actual mod. There's 3 of them here. It's these 3. So, and you back up with the truck and it picks it up. But it works pretty good. But honestly, I just like the actual forklift itself is good. Ooh, baby, almost done. I think so. I'm pumped. Gonna get 60 FPS finally. Although to be fair, I don't really notice. I didn't even. I was posting like on that video I posted where it was like things they need to fix. I didn't even realize it was at 60 FPS. It doesn't even cross my mind. But FPS don't bug me as much as some people. Unless you're playing like a competitive shooter or something, then you need the FPS. This game I care more about the graphics. Gary, I don't think it even is available for 60 FPS. I'm not sure. What's the manure and meadow issue? I'm not familiar with that. I haven't gotten into cows too much on this one. Let me see here. It's usually in the settings. General settings. Oh yeah, right now it is 30. So you're saying when it comes out, we'll have to adjust it manually if you're on PS5, but if you're on the Pro, it's automatic. Probably because you have to choose between performance and fidelity mode. That's usually what they do with that. If I'm not mistaken. You guys ready to sleep here? Gonna have it automatic with the update in the regular PlayStation. According to diagram, looks like it'd be an option for Xbox PS5. Yeah, I did hear it's coming though, which is good. I just honestly, it's crazy that they don't have that. Like, how is 60 FPS not standard? The 30 FPS, 60 FPS thing has been a debate for years, and it's like, how is that not automatic at this? Like, how is 30 even acceptable? That sounds right. Wednesday. I'm gonna fertilize real quick. You gotta fertilize 2 miles? Okay. Oh wait. I'm sure I'll finish. You'll finish before I do. But. What are you saying there, Gary? That's what all the big wigs are saying. Yeah. Just hoping he's not interfere too much with the other details on the Series S. Yeah, hopefully it all runs smooth. Although typically when they do updates like that, it's just like an option to turn it on, so it's not going to break anything. I just hope that the new update doesn't break all the mods. So we finally got them, and then they drop an update and it just breaks them all. That'd be like fun. Oh, I'd be so pissed if the PS5 doesn't have it. It's only on the PS5 Pro. Although I guess it's not going to matter because I'm going to PC next week anyways. But still, that'd be crazy. Yeah, Justin, I think we do. It doesn't take too long, so I'll just finish it. I'm probably looking to get another one after we sell. Speed this process up a little bit. Calmson's been kind of glitchy already, isn't it, Sam? I know JJ was saying that, or it's a little buggy, at least on Xbox. Oh, for sure, Gary. Yeah, I know CIG can't be on today because he's busy on Mondays. Then JJ's got bedtime, so he can't play. It's like 1 a.m. for him. No, JJ, I'll keep it consistent. I don't want. I'll start putting up some PC videos, but I'll keep the console stuff because I think there's a need for that in the Farming Simulator YouTube stuff. I think they're definitely underrepresented because like if you look up best mods, it's always console or I mean PC crap, and it's like that's cool and all, but there's a lot of console gamers that don't have access to that, and there's a lot of PC gamers that don't know how to download mods that aren't on the mod hub. So no, I'm not going to change. Nothing's really going to change. If anything, it's just production value should go up because I'll actually have a mic set up instead of using a headset. Yeah, I played it briefly, Sam. I'm not a huge fan of that map just because it's a little tight, but and yeah, JJ, I don't know if there isn't. I have never seen another one. They all play PC. That's just surprising. You stream the game on PlayStation 5 and Xbox for the previous part. Yeah. But yeah, JJ, it is funny because on that recent one I posted like best mods, like, oh, why don't you have this? I was like, well, because it's not on console, so I can't. Yeah, my favorite mod's this tractor mod that doesn't come out. Didn't go back to get any of those spots. What, fertilizing? I've definitely missed spots fertilizing. I'm not too picky about fertilizing though. just want to knock it out. Alright, time to sleep, boys. Oh, ejected. Are you done, Miles? Alright, I'll wait for you. Let me know when you're done. Oh, I went back and got him. You must have missed it. I definitely got him. I remember doing it. Nah, JJ, you shouldn't. Yeah. I'll still keep the majority of the videos for everybody. Might be a couple here or there, but... my general tutorials will apply to everybody. That is the goal. Oh, for sure, JJ. Yeah, well, Gary, it makes sense because PC is technically the best way to play it. Like that's for sure. Like mods wise, graphics wise, limits and all that. It's definitely a better product. But yeah, I like it on console. What was I doing? Justin, should we make this look a little prettier? Actually, we should probably. Yeah, stuck that back. Yeah, I played on both. Like I have 19 on PC. I played it a little bit, but yeah, I came back to console. Mostly so I play on my couch. Are you good, Miles? Sick. Asleep, Dan. What's up, John? Play almost all farming sims. Yeah. How's it going? You know, fun fact, one of the guy that got me into Farming Simulator, his name was John. Oh no, we're good, Justin. We're just sleeping now. I was just gonna say, should we start cleaning up the yard a little bit, start making it look pretty while we were waiting for Miles to fertilize, but he's done, so. You gotta sleep, guys. There we go. Tornado, yeah. I should probably mark down how many of these do. I didn't notice. I do notice that the challenger's about to break down, though, JJ. It has its benefits like the online radio and script mods, but it is a deer. It binds you to the desk, and I feel more exposed on PC somehow. Hacker-wise, yeah, for sure, Sam. That makes sense. I know exactly what you mean by that. Yeah, for sure, Gary. I gotta sell first, though. I have no money to fix it. After I sell, remind me again. Ready? One more. There's this peak sell month. I want to sell real quick. Can't remember what month it's supposed to sell. Hopefully it lines up nice. Heading out, Sam. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, it's raining. I'll speed up through that. Oh, it's stuff's always glitched. Just gonna speed up through this rain. And you can probably start harvesting, Justin. I'm gonna start selling. Golly, long rain. Still going, huh? What the heck? Oh, for sure, dude. It's such a peaceful game. Just in general, community too, all that stuff. I can't believe it's still raining. Holy cow. This has got to be some kind of record for the most rain on this game. I've never had this. Oh my goodness. There we go. Finally. That is definitely. I've never had rain take more than 2 hours, and that just took 8. You can work, however, your harvest yields will be lowered, so you don't want to harvest during the rain. Everything else doesn't really matter. But I usually speed up through it because it's annoying. I just hate listening to it, especially with stream. I think it'll ruin the. You'll just hear rain the whole time. It's just obnoxious. But yeah, you don't want to harvest during the rain. Well, you can kind of do that because you can set it to 0.5. You're right. You should be able to pause time altogether. And definitely should turn the weather on and off. And that's another one of those things that wouldn't be hard for them to add. They could easily do that. They could easily adjust it so you could sleep more than one day at a time. They could easily make it so you could adjust the vehicle repair and needing to do that. Be able to turn off fuel consumption altogether if you wanted to, instead of just put it to low. Whole bunch of stuff. Super minor fixes that make the game a lot better. Maybe not better, but more user friendly. I do think it's funny. Every once in a while in my videos, I'll see comments saying, "Oh, why do you put all these mods on? It's not realistic." And then the most downloaded mod is government subsidies. So it's like people clearly don't care about it being realistic. It's not a high priority for a lot of people. Oh, for sure, Sam. They're a real deal. Especially like corn. It's not every crop. They're definitely a real thing. You can only start with up to 1 million, though, Gary. That's not enough. All right, JJ, catch you later. Take care. Well, yeah, you could definitely cheat your way in, or you could just like plop a couple generators down. Start with $1 million, buy a windmill, speed up for a couple days. Maybe expect a huge amount of citruses too. Yeah. But there's definitely ways to get money quick. You can also just buy and sell oats. You can buy oats for 1,400 and sell them for 1,800. But Gary's right. Yeah, that definitely is that's an age-old classic glitch. What he's talking about, for you guys that don't know, is if you start a multiplayer game like this and you start farms, like you know how we have three farms on this map. If you start a bunch of them, all the money, and then go to a single player world, all the money combines into one farm. Everything in the farm is combined into one farm. So you can like create a farm, add like 6 farms, go to single player, and do that like 3 or 4 times, and you'll just have tons of money. But I guess we're gonna go through that trouble. It's just easier to use government subsidies. Actually, I'm gonna leave this hooked up because we're gonna need it. Jeez, Miles, you gotta pay that off. Debt bad. Oh, vehicle repair. Oh, you guys reminded me indirectly, but you reminded me. I'm gonna do that real quick before I forget. And yeah, Gary, that's a good way to play. What's that cost you a month? $1,000, Miles? What am I stuck on? Build telephone pole. Repair. I was only $4,000. Sick. Paint spot broken, but who cares? Oh, they need to fix that repaint. I hope they fix that in the next patch, because it is insanity how much it costs to repaint something in this game. And it goes down so quick. It's like you do one harvest and it's like, all right, spend $100,000, repaint it. It's like, no, thank you. I'm not going to do that. I am, ooh, big vegetable harvester. Yeah, don't want that. International truck could be nice. Oh, it was? Yeah, that's not getting fixed then. Till they come up with a mod for it, at least. Hopefully. Half attempted to buy this just for fun. I am tempted to buy this, but we already have. Oh, it's not the bigger one, so I already have. Could just flip them, make a little money. 34? Probably. Let me check. Where's it at? I don't see 34. Am I tripping, guys? Where's 34? Oh, this one? Yeah, that should be fine. Just don't buy this one or any of these. Or these. And we should be good. Yeah, this block, just leave to me. Just because I don't want to spend too much time moving equipment around. We'll have to be getting off fairly soon here. Not quite sure. Coming up. Justin, what do you think we should buy next? I really don't know. I'm tempted to either buy another harvester or buy another field and get into something totally different. Maybe start a silage operation. Yeah, I think it's a good stopping point, about 15 minutes or so. Maybe we'll try and finish up this harvest and call it a day. Silage would be cool. Yeah, I agree. I think let's do that. So we'll start buying into that. So we'll buy... do we need to buy land, or should we just turn this into silage? No, yeah, Gary, it won't be today. We won't get into that today. I'm just for the next time. I guess we could just turn one of these fields into grass, and then we can kind of do both. Should we do corn? I think we should do corn silage. That'd be fun. We won't. We'll buy the ones to the right, I think, if we buy land. The problem is the forage harvesters are expensive, although I've never used the tractor-mounted one to know if it's worth anything. Corn silage is so much fun, especially if you're doing it with other people. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Crash. Okay. Because we could buy this thing. We don't have a tractor big enough, though. Guess we could take a loan out and buy an actual combine. Or, I mean, it's not a combine, a chopper. I think it'd be worth it just for fun. Or we gotta do this for another... We'll take a loan out. Forget it. The crown? You mean the Klaus? 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 I actually don't know how to pronounce it. Should I look that up? Oh, the the Crown X. Oh. Yeah, just we're gonna need a lot more money if we're gonna be getting into silage. We might have to do a couple more harvests. We can start buying the stuff we need for it, but choppers are expensive. Let's unpack the pit. Not quite there yet. Yeah, that's true. We should just buy stuff up on the second hand. Like, I'm tempted to buy the JCB just because it's on sale. Well, almost there, Miles. Almost there. Oh, they still have them. I just never see them because they just do speed up. What's this? At the farmer's market, Miles. Like right next to your field. Like literally. First PC part just came in the mail. Let's go. Hopefully it works. Granted, it's just an SSD. Not really that useful. On its own, at least. That's like 30 grand, Miles. That's pretty good. It's a start. Oh, we're getting there. Almost done. Yeah, 36 isn't too bad. With these two fields, we get a little, I think we get about 140. Which is pretty solid. Nice. Solid start. What's your guys' opinion on the new AI? Do you like it or do you not like it as much as the old one? It's not as fast, but it's a lot better like fire and forget. So I don't know what I prefer. Less micromanaging, but micromanaging kind of made it more efficient. The old way, at least. Yeah, there's times when I wish I could set it up the old way, for sure. Like some fields need it more than others. Honestly, all they would have to do is just enable you to be able to turn off the headlands thing. Like I know you can, but then it doesn't do them. It doesn't like skip it. It's just like straight up like ignores those areas. I wish you could just turn it. You like the assist? Yeah. No, I like it. It's definitely an improvement. Slight tweak though. Would be nice. Like I wish you could set it to do the path I'm doing now. Just up and down. Like you didn't have to do headlands or nothing. Ooh, could barely make it up this hill. Golly. Struggle bussing. 3 whole miles an hour. I'm gonna sell Justin, I think. I think struggling to go up the hill too. Golly. You get a big rig. I'm gonna sell this quick. Should be back just in time for Justin to dump into mid two. Hopefully it doesn't fill up before then. I'm full. Doing a contract, Miles? One thing about that Frankenmuth map, it's so big that at least you get a decent payout from the contracts. I don't know if you could finish them in a reasonable time to make it worth it, but they're there. Yeah, Frank's fun. I like that map. I sort of wish I did this playthrough on there, but yeah, this is fine too. If you want big operations, Frankenmuth's the way to go. Fields on there are huge. Just in the nick of time. Oh, too close. Used to the short little one. Changed your what? Oh, the Frank map. What'd you change on it? Like the fields and stuff? Did you like pave the roads and stuff like that? Modify it that way? All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call a stream here. Oh, Jenny just popped in. This is Zielonka. It's the third map. She put a bale in the water. Oh boy. Oh, that's pretty cool, Justin. It's a good idea. It's been fun for sure. All right. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't know. It'll be tomorrow or Wednesday. Will be the next day we do this. So not too far from now, but yeah. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.